A judge has ruled the Waterloo Catholic District School Board acted unreasonably when it sanctioned one of its own trustees. Kathy Doherty Masters was barred from attending board meetings and sitting on committees after allegations of a conflict of interest. But a court has now overturned those sanctions. Let's go to CTV's Spencer Turcotte now, joining us live tonight with these details. Spencer, the Catholic Board has now been ordered to pay up.
And Tony, they'll have to dish out $20,000 to Doherty Masters for court-related costs through this whole ordeal. A Superior Court judge has sided with Waterloo Catholic District School Board trustee Kathy Doherty Masters. Justice Lisa Brownstone ruled in January the school board's decision to discipline Doherty Masters cannot stand. The case centers around a financial literacy presentation given to parents by her husband, Fred Masters, in 2023. It was at an event organized by the board's Catholic Parent Involvement Committee. Court documents show the parent-led committee made the decision to hire Doherty Masters' husband and that she had no role in that process. There was no factual basis on which to conclude that trustee Doherty Masters had anything to do with CPIC's decision to engage Mr. Masters. Yet, trustees voted 4-3 to bar Doherty Masters from attending board meetings and sitting on board committees for 6 to 9 months, saying she failed to avoid a conflict of interest. Trustees had similar concerns when it came to her son, Brendan Masters, who is a supply teacher with the board. There was belief that her involvement in discussions about the board's budget and collective agreement with employees could impact her son's livelihood. But the court ruled Brendan Masters had left the board and obtained a full-time teaching position elsewhere in the province prior to trustee Doherty Masters' election. Doherty Masters had asked for an internal appeal, which was dismissed by the board. The board then hired their own investigator who found no wrongdoing. Still, the board opted to sanction her, leading to Doherty Masters applying for a judicial review, which eventually led to this case and decision. It is impossible to understand how the board could rationally reach the conclusions it did. The decision is untenable and must be set aside. So, the sanctions are being overturned, and the school board now has to pay Doherty Masters $20,000 in court-related costs. In a statement to CTV News, she said, "I am pleased that the court has provided clarity. The judicial review findings speak for themselves." And the Board of Trustees chair tells us the earlier decision followed the Code of Conduct process at the time. Adding changes to the Education Act have since updated how cases like this are handled. Tony.
Okay, CTV's Spencer Turcotte with the latest on that decision. Spencer, thank you.